Hey guys, welcome to EURUSD. I'm going to go over what's going on right now, what we've had since last night, and I'm going to actually go over Dow Jones futures as well. I've been charting that and we're pretty good with that as well. So let's kind of just see what was going on, what the setups were, and what we end up getting on Dow Jones right after. So, first things first, I usually do my charts around 4 to 6 p.m. That's the lull in the market typically before you get the overnight action started. So that would put us around right here last night on Tuesday. My first setups I had mentioned was ideally some sort of pullback. Maybe I didn't say structure, but obviously structure is always ideal. And maybe a failed breakdown and a dip in recovery of this level, as I have the DNR stated right there. After that, I was looking for a failed breakdown possibly of this level right here. So you have the clear low set Tuesday morning, and from there up above I was looking for possibly a reclaim where I'd wanted to see this level continue to get weakened before getting taken out and a push above. So what did we end up getting? We ended up getting a lot of chop actually, where with just indecisive action in a small range or any sort of range is what I really define chop, without any clear setups that are ideal, that meet our criteria as well as the points we want to get. Eventually at 10:30 we sold down to the next level below. I was just getting ready for bed, so unfortunately I was going to miss if anything came up. What we did get was a dip in recovery, a very small dip into this level. I thought we'd get a little lower, maybe even a failed breakdown of this. We didn't get that at the time. However, the dip in recovery did end up working. We got a little touch of the level almost, a little bit consolidation above the dip we were looking for, and then a push at 12:30. So if you see something like this, especially on a 15-minute chart, that tells you prices finding some demand there, it's settling in, and potentially if you get a push off that level, you could go long with the stop loss below that current low that just occurred. So anyways, we went about that dip in recovery overnight, pushed up back to this level, consolidated a little bit before pushing back up and reclaiming it in a way. So that was the first reclaim of that level. We got up almost back to this level that we're looking to fight and came right back down. I might have to adjust this level. This might be a little lower just because we've been hitting it close but haven't exactly tagged it. However, to me, this tells me we should get back to this level probably in a little bit. After that, continuing the overnight session, we sold back down exactly to this level to the T and then pushed right back up. Clearly, this was an important level. They didn't want to get down here yet. Hit back to the level above, tried to push through for a second time. That did not work out. We actually sold right off the middle of the bull flag that I've been tracking. And then I woke up around 7:30, noticed what was going on. I was ready to take a failed breakdown potentially of these two lows as we had dipped right around 7 o'clock there, but unless I saw a strong candle up or something, I wasn't really interested, and I was looking for a failed breakdown of this low and at the very least of this one. So right at around 7:45, we sold hard, and now my interest was peaked. I was looking at the this low getting taken out or this one getting recovered. Right after, we got it recovered at 8 o'clock. We got a nice candle of 10 points. I thought it was a strong candle. I'm very bullish, and a lot of times when we've already hit an area a couple times, you might not get that dip that you want. So I did enter a decent position here on the recovery of this low. That worked out right away, exactly to the level above. Came back down, offered a second entry at 8:30, pushed through and above again. Came right back down to this level, offered a third setup of the same thing, pushed right back up, even higher, came back down, and a fourth setup here at 12:30, going right back up and selling off. This level is now the reclaim level. This is as well. I do think we will push through this very soon. You can quote me on that. Worst come worst, we might dip and recover a little failed breakdown of these lows. If we do get something like a nice sell, I would love a chance to get a failed breakdown of today's low at 7:45 and or Tuesday's 10:15 low. So that's what you're looking at. Euro USD on the top side, a reclaim of this level. It's pretty weak already. I think a push through here should be able to go long. On the downside, a failed breakdown of these combos of lows. Otherwise, this one from today or this one from yesterday. Let's go right to DJ real quick and get you guys out of here. On DJ, I texted one of my friends that we had a really nice clean setup on DJ, and I'll tell you why. So on the downside, we had around 3, 4 o'clock, I had a clear low that was set for Monday, and then I had a clear resistance up here. You could see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tags of that resistance. So in my mind, if and when we got up here, if we push through, we would get at least one level, or if not higher. And on the downside, a failed breakdown with the green being the trigger would be another setup. So that is exactly what played out. At 9:30, we got the dip below this level. We pushed above, consolidated a while above that level before finally taking off. That's a great failed breakdown. Afterwards, we kind of just went in a straight shot pretty much from this 44.45 area up to 44.65 for 20 points. We hit this reclaim, we tagged it once, and then just started pushing back up at this morning around 9 o'clock. And that went exactly to this major level I had, tagged the minor above, and then sold back down. Afterwards, which we sold back down, and then this minor level was a support that gave us a nice bounce. This minor level was a resistance for a while, and I could say around 1 o'clock I saw that we were pushing back up, and I told myself more than likely we should get back up to this reclaim level and try reclaiming again. We've tagged it once, now we're processing a reclaim. I think this is going to be getting a further upside. Stay tuned. If I had to tell you what, like I said, right now I think this will start pushing up. At the very least, a failed breakdown of this low from today, or these lows from overnight, are the next setups I'm looking for in DJ. I'll be back with an updated charts for tonight as soon as possible. Have a great day, guys.